MJF has lips that a dead person has.
Damn.
Yeah, well, hey, it's true. It's not even being funny. Like, he really does.
Still funny.
Huh?
Still funny nonetheless.
Oh, yeah, sure. I think he probably has a heart problem or something.
So do I.
So do I.
Hey, question.
What's up,
You guys
Daddy?
might know the answer, but I have to ask anyways, okay?
Hey.
What did Russell Crowe say when a cannibal ate his wife?
What's that?
I'm Gladiator. All right, hey, welcome to the One Podcast who eventually rule them all. Episode number 120. 120. Big round number.
I hate you.
I love you too. Hey, I'm the Beast Snow for this episode only, joined today by Jordi, Devin, and Chongo. Cody is playing nurse today, so he will not be here.
Playing nurses.
Get well soon, Jeannie. You better watch this episode so you hear me say that.
We tried to get you an emergency brisket, but Cody told us to fucking die, so.
Exact words. In case you didn't know, we are TOPTERTA. We are a group of longtime friends getting together each and every single week, bringing you the latest news in gaming, entertainment, pop culture, movies, TV, anime, comics, anything that might tickle our fancy. We do game reviews on things that we're playing now. We talk about shows, movies, board games, things that we are doing at the moment. We also talk a lot of wrestling because you know what? We all used to do it, and some of us are making a comeback this year, like Devin Bliss is.
The goat.
The goat, throat goat over there. So I need you guys, if you would,
Spock.
Title's been taken.
go support the podcast on all the
What'd you say,
podcasting
Jordan?
platforms.
You'll have to go back and watch the episode.
Go support the podcast on all the podcasting platforms wherever you get them. We are on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Google, iHeart. We could be on more, but that's all I know. And we're on Twitter at TOPTERTA. We're on Facebook.com/TOPTERTA and on our YouTube page where we post these episodes as director cuts. We do some DLC content, a little bit of extra stuff. And we post our TOPTERTA Pick'em Championships, where we pick wrestling pay-per-views. So go subscribe, like, comment on that. YouTube.com/@TOPTERTA. All right. Devin, this week, has the best news you will ever find in the entire world.
Do you, Debbie?
I don't know about the best, but I got some.
He scours the internets. He's our
I
best.
do.
He's our best news reporter
I
ever.
do that. I do that.
We are going to take the news and we're going to move into the gym, Jake's Power Hour, where we're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy gameplay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, buddy.
And we're going to head into the Shadow Realm to see what the Shadow knows this week. But we don't know what he knows because he's not here. So I guess we'll talk about The Last of Us and Vox Machina, right?
Back, you know.
The last few episodes of Vox Machina.
Yes, sir.
And then we are going to talk some wrestling. We got some news to tell you. For the YouTube channel, we are going to pick the Elimination Chamber, which is coming this Saturday. Live on Peacock from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, North America, Earth. And then Jordy's just going to finish us off. Jordy's going to finish us off.
I might have a headache.
That's what you all say.
My tummy hurts.
I'm tired.
But hey, before we get into
Wow, you guys sound cis right now.
Fucking hell. God.
hey, before we get into all that and the meat and potatoes of this episode, Let me ask you guys a
Before you
question.
canceled any further.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question for Do you know a TOPTERTA? Because this is the part of the episode where we get to know each other a little bit better. You know, ask a question, have a little discourse, have a little conversation. I'm gonna ask you guys this. We witnessed Rihanna
Mm-hmm.
at the Super Bowl. Sorry. At the Super Bowl halftime show, she just killed it, right? With the Smash
think
Brothers,
so.
levels, all of that. She danced. She was pregnant, man. She danced.
Pregnant as fuck too.
I was mesmerized.
She killed it, man. She looked great.
I mean, just yes, indeed.
Eagles should have won in overtime, but I'm gonna ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
What would you have the? Oh my God! Why did I have a stroke?
Take a deep breath.
What would your halftime show be? Why am I having a stroke right now? I have this written down. Let me take a breath.
Take a sip.
Take powder.
Have a pissy. You need a cigarette?
I had this in my head. I'm so sorry. We're live, pal. All right. What would your halftime show be for the Super Bowl with a performance by someone who hasn't done it?
Gorillas.
That was fast.
It was
What are you gonna
fast.
do?
Did you say the Gorillas?
Yes, the Gorillas.
Feel Good and Clint Eastwood. That's what we'll just listen to back to
Just
back.
on repeat. Those
Yes.
two songs back to back, like 10 times over. Best halftime show in the world. Argue with me about it.
Gorillas will be cool.
I like the Gorillas. I'm trying to think who.
I'm going with Fall Out Boy.
Fall Boy would be sick.
Oh,
That
Boy
would be
would
nice.
slap so fucking hard.
Hell yeah.
Listen. We're doing My Chemical Romance and
Fuck.
J. Cole. J. Cole's
Together.
only doing Sideline Story and Forest Hills. Yes.
We're gonna stick with the ladies,
Yeah.
and we're gonna bring out Paramore
That'd be fun.
or Slipknot.
That would be.
I'm gonna stick with the ladies, but we might bring out Slipknot.
Imagine Slipknot at the fucking Slipknot at the halftime show. Not only would they not be able to play that on TV, but the field would be fucked.
Which song is Slipknot playing that's getting them banned from ever doing
Any
a
of them.
halftime show again?
Literally any of them.
People equal shit
No.
immediately.
Not
People-
any of them.
That's
People
true.
equal shit.
Disaster piece.
They could
Just
Yeah.
could play-
Disaster
they could-
Piece is probably the one.
They could play. They could do Snuff and Psychosocial,
they'll do Before I Forget. Come on, man.
and Before I Forget, and Subliminal Verses. They'll do the soft
and
stuff.
Duality. You can duality
you-
and then Wait and
could-
Bleed.
Could you do that on TV?
Yeah, it was on MTV all the
Yeah.
time.
I don't think Duality has anything vulgar in it.
No.
Talking about some deep philosophical stuff, but
Well, the people that are listening won't understand it.
You're
he's not talking about slitting throats and fucking the world in that one.
The world.
Wish somebody would slip my throat and fuck my world.
I would have said Adele, but I don't think she's too.
Adele would
I
kill it.
well, no, I thought Adele too, but she doesn't. She's not like this. Shit wouldn't be hype enough.
Yeah, that's what. Never mind, I'll find. That wouldn't go over well.
Those
No,
Roll-
Snow, keep
rolling
going.
in the
You
deep.
can't give us half of a bar. Finish that.
Anyways,
Oh, he's on the spot now. Sorry, buddy.
I don't want two strokes in a episode here.
Paramore would
Yeah.
fucking kill it.
Paramore, Fall Out Boy.
Yes. You know the whole crowd's gonna
Gorillaz.
know Misery Business.
Yeah. Panic before Brendan Urie got weird. Start making bad music.
Panic at. I mean,
Like
up to
2008?
Death of a Bachelor. Hold up, Death of a Bachelor is great.
Yeah, Death of Bachelor was good. High Hopes was good too.
Yeah, high hopes for.
I'm talking just his most recent album that was ass.
High
Oh, yeah, I didn't-
Hopes got on my nerves really fast.
I didn't
You've
listen
heard
to
it
it
100
nonstop.
times.
Yeah, but
All right, hey, Devin.
Hugh Jackman. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm not jacking.
Queen would be a great.
Queen with
Adam Lambert.
I'm cool with it. I fucking love Adam.
Well, Freddie's dead, so it can't pick him.
Right.
Who said that they
got-
hated
we got
Adam Lambert and
holograms.
Queen?
Probably Cody.
Probably Cody. Because I think we all love Adam Lambert here, right?
Yeah.
I do not.
I'm a big Adam Lambert fan.
I am.
Hold on. I don't think I said I hated him in Queen, but I don't like Adam Lambert.
But do you like him in Queen?
Oh, he's too Broadway for Jordi. He has that big Broadway voice that Jordi doesn't like on an album.
Don't be reading me.
All right, hey Devin, would you
What do you want from me?
Devin, would you want to give us the news right now, or
Yeah.
I could really use the news right now.
hey man,
Could really use a wish
not
right now.
sponsored today, but taking one of these in.
Airplanes in the night sky look like monsters with alcohol.
Oh.
Sorry. I could use a wish or two. I could use a pair more. Is it as good as a Peep Pepsi?
No, it's way better.
Cool.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
And you never will.
Brandon Snow, the perfect poker face.
What is that? Oh, it's not good the second time around.
Ooh.
Devin, give us some news, Daddy.
Well, I was waiting for Snow to finish reacting. This is called content.
You're right.
I'm good.
He's drunk.
Me too.
Mammered.
Jeepers, I'm drunk.
I got drunk watching Snow.
I got heart.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Blizz.
Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, and Zootopia 2 are all in the works at the old Disney facility. I thought I don't give a shit about Toy Story anymore. Like, I think we can be done with it, right? You
I thought they
think?
stopped making movies a while ago.
I will definitely. I love some Zootopia 2, though.
Cool, Zootopia 2.
Same.
Yeah.
Frozen 3, I'm sure will be fine.
Yeah, I didn't really care for Frozen 2 at all.
I've never seen a
What are you
Frozen.
gonna do in Toy Story?
That's what I was at. Like, I don't know, man. New toys. I mean, Woody will still be there, right? Woody and his
Really?
wife.
Really?
I hope they all just get turned into like apps on an iPhone.
No, the toys are gonna get married. Woody's getting a wife.
Well, he already has
He's
a
got
wife, don't he?
Jesse.
I know.
Or
He's
Bo
gonna
Peep or
marry her.
whatever.
No, he's marrying Jesse. Or is Jesse his kid? He's marrying her
That's what
anyway.
he did.
What?
He's all right.
Huh? Buzz is marrying Jesse, I'm told.
Buzz is marrying Jesse.
That
What?
doesn't seem right. Buzz is old.
But I thought
Fucking-
Buzz was married to a black chick from his movie.
Fucking groomers.
Tim Allen doesn't like.
Who knows?
You're right.
Tim Allen. All right, please. Tears of the Kingdom has the largest file size of any first-party Nintendo Switch game.
Uh-oh.
And I know it's called Tears of the Kingdom, but my brain nonstop wants to say tears. Like every time I read it, it immediately says that's tears, not tears.
So, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Tears of the Kingdom. Yes.
Tears, whichever.
Is coming out on a 20-year-old system.
20.
That's, it's probably huge. It's like you said. How's that gonna run?
Like shit.
Who knows? How long have they been making this game?
Probably at
least a
for
couple
5
days.
years. Hey man, I hope
Maybe
everything works out.
Hey, maybe it'll be fully optimized.
Maybe. You know what I'm fucking terrified to see run on Switch? Hogwarts.
Oh.
Hey, The Witcher runs on it, so
Like shit? Yeah, it does.
hey, man, if it runs, it runs.
You're right.
You know, that's it. I don't know how I have no idea how Breath of the Wild ran. I never played it, but
Breath of the Wild ran great.
what you know, like it has to. It's also Tears of the Kingdom is also going to come out on whatever is the next system.
Right. I think the reason that
I think. Listen.
Breath of the Wild ran so well is because there was nothing in the world.
They're going to surprise drop a new Nintendo system with Tears of the Kingdom. Okay.
You think so?
No, but
Switch,
why not?
Switch Pro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Switch Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Lita's back in WWE 2K23.
Hey,
And I don't know if you saw. I saw her screen grab today. Looks
good?
fucking atrocious. No, hell no. It
Does
looks
it?
like PS. It looks like PS3 Lita.
Oh no.
It looks. I mean, it really didn't look good. Like her. And I know. I don't know when the game comes out, but I just hope like it's not done. It's not all textured and shit because it
I'm
was.
sure it is.
It was all melded together. It didn't.
You remember
yeah.
how bad Edge used to look this past year?
Of course.
Terrible.
Well, you know they put in like. If they have old models, they don't always port them over.
Yeah.
Like on 2K22, Shawn Michaels, Shawn Michaels from 05,
Mm-hmm.
he is like a gigantic, like huge, like looks nothing like Shawn Michaels. But if they have an old model, I think they usually just port him over. Like whatever. When CM Punk left and they just used his model in the next game because
Right.
he was still in it.
March 17th.
Wow. Well, I hope they get that cleaned up because
They won't.
unfortunately, John Cena made me buy the game. Oh, no, we'll get to that later. Well, I could say it now. John Cena is the executive producer of the WWE 2K23 soundtrack.
Hell yeah. He deserves
so,
it.
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
stop. Don't act like fucking. I don't remember his CD's name. Thugonomics, maybe? That sounds right, you know? His CD was a hit.
It was. I used to have it.
He's a certified top seller. Hit that fucking theme. John Cena's just great. Hey, Hogwarts Legacy is the #1 single player game ever on Twitch.
Makes sense.
1.3 million concurrent viewers.
Concurrent, you say?
Yes, with one cunt. I'm sorry, one concurrent. 1.3 million of them.
It's a lot of fucking people.
Hey, the ESRB rating for AEW Fight Forever is T14. It's going to have Molotov cocktails as weapons, and they say shit in the game.
Well, of course they do.
Yeah, but they also throw Molotov cocktails and show butts.
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, that shit's about to be something.
Hilarious.
I really don't think I'm going to buy it, but
I don't want to, but I think I will. So
after being delayed for 10 years, Dead Island 2 has had its release date moved up a week in April, so it's going to come out a little sooner than you thought after 20 years of delays. So that's cool for anybody, Snow, that wants to play it.
I love Dead Island games.
I thought Caleb was going to be here because Dead Space is January's best-selling game. You know,
Even though Hogwarts came out this month. Oh no, it came out this month.
Yeah.
This month.
came out in February.
Ignore me. I'm fucking stupid.
You are. EA is set to pay close to 500 million euros for the rights to the English Premier League.
Jesus.
Yeah. So if you like the football you play with actual feet, nothing else, I don't know if that's good for you or not because it's EA.
They're gonna be,
there's another
sponsoring the whole league.
I believe it's for a game. No, it's
Oh.
rights. They want the rights to it. You know. Well, hey, there's another Riddick movie being made. This will be number 4. Oh, Vinnington Diesel playing Riddick himself with the no eyeballs.
We love Vin Diesel around here, okay?
I don't think we do.
Our family.
The next series of the Pokemon anime is going to begin airing on April 14th in Japan. San Ash. It's the dawn of a new era, boys.
It is.
Yep. Like when Triple H and Undertaker wrestled in that Hell in a Cell.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Are
'Cause
you
I got some discourse. I got some questions.
about that? You want to go now?
Do you think This will be a separate timeline from the Ash timeline.
I don't necessarily think so. I don't see why it would be.
Or do you think you'll, just gonna... You don't think...
I think they just... I don't really think they say much of anything, probably. They just move on from it.
Or do you think it'll still be in the timeline of Ash?
I
It'll
think
just be...
Ash is the daddy.
I think it'll be in the Ash's timeline,
Yeah, but
yeah.
she's from Paldea.
Okay, they can move there.
Ash be traveling?
Okay. So what about the multiverse? The Pokemon multiverse?
Not everything needs a multiverse.
If there is a Pokemon multiverse, which I guess technically there would be because the manga and anime are different, so, right? There's a multiverse.
Ultra Beasts involved?
Oh, you mean that? Perhaps, sure. I don't know. I don't really
just digging too deep into it.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea. There are a bunch of ways to go. If there is a multiverse, I hope Pokemon Festival of Champions makes its way in there. Because that's my shit. I don't know. It's cool to think about.
I would like to see... I've heard that there's rumors of a Mario cinematic universe coming. Like a Super Smash Brothers cinematic universe.
That's been a rumor forever.
Yeah, but like it's starting to come. Sonic's around.
I wish I was. Mario, yeah.
Need a good Link or Zelda movie.
We need a good Link movie.
We really do.
Zelda doesn't need to be in it.
She can be in it, but she just don't need to.
Listen.
It's really not her legend. It's really not her legend at all.
It should be the Legend of Link.
Hey, I got to go back to WWE. Johnny Gargano's not in it.
What?
Johnny Gargano's not in WWE 2K23.
Really?
Yes, sir.
But he tweeted
Yes,
he was
sir.
going to be.
Hey, man, he was not. I looked at the whole. Wait, it showed DLC. It only showed one DLC, but it showed
Johnny Gargano wouldn't be. He already has a model and everything.
It showed the whole list of all the all the whatever superstars characters that are in it. He was not on it when I looked, but the DLC pack was 01 Brock Lesnar, Prototype John Cena, Leviathan Batista.
That's disgusting.
He literally tweeted 2 days ago saying that he's going to be playable at launch.
Hey, 2K, WW, the website is what I got this from. I was trying to. He just wasn't in it. I don't know. Maybe he is now. He wasn't when I looked.
I'll boycott it. I don't care.
I'll do it too.
I'll do it too. Speaking of WWE, Mattel is rebooting Barney.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be like all animated too, right?
The picture I saw was a live action Barney, but it looks much different.
Oh wow.
Much
Come on,
different.
let's see it.
Well, get looking. Hey, Kratos was remember? Do you remember when you were playing God of War?
Uh-huh.
You remember? And then remember when you were playing God of War and Thor like did that, stuff?
Yeah.
Remember when he like killed
We've all gotten
Kratos?
past the first part of it, yeah.
Yeah, remember when Thor killed Kratos?
Uh-huh.
Well, originally he was just going to die there.
Yeah, he was just supposed to die.
Yeah, so Kratos was originally going to be killed by Thor, but he would have eventually been pulled out of hell by Atreus after a 20-year time skip. He was going to grip him tight and raise him from perdition.
That got me.
Go ahead, Jordy Pop. Hell yeah.
You know what?
It's like my favorite line from the whole series.
It's good.
The best line.
That's not my Barney. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, I used to love Barney.
Yeah, that's
I did too.
definitely not my Barney.
You know who I liked even more than Barney, though?
Ah.
Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House.
I never watched that. I was too old. You know who I loved? What bear I loved as a child?
Hmm.
Little Bear.
Mm.
Little Bear. I used to have the computer game.
You know what bears I love?
My shit.
Never mind. Let's keep going.
No. You don't get to take that away from us.
Tell us, Jordy.
I'll tell you when Snow finishes his song.
I don't even remember.
Adele.
He won't go. Hey, Ant-Man's not getting great reviews.
Really?
Nah, it's getting yeah. I haven't read the reviews, but I've seen the reviews say like the number reviews, right? It has the second lowest rating of all Marvel films,
Wow.
which is only above Eternals. But with that being said, I enjoyed Eternals.
I was about to say, I've heard a couple people have watched Eternals that don't hate it, so.
I don't think Eternals, by any stretch of the imagination, is the worst Marvel movie.
I don't know. Thor came out.
Come on.
Listen,
The original Thor movies were not good.
What? Ragnarok was great.
I said the original Thor movies.
Well, you can't say original Thor movies. There's only one original movie. Like you get one.
That one is ass.
The first Thor?
Yes.
Not ass.
Disagree.
That's Natalie Portman in it.
Okay. Doesn't make it good.
And Kat Dennings.
Okay. Doesn't make it good.
Yes, it does.
Does not.
I
Go
don't
back
know
and
what's
watch it
the-
again.
I have multiple
When?
times.
Recently.
Yes.
That shit's ass.
No, not the first one. The second one's pretty ass, but whatever. Speaking of Thor, sorry to waste time, but just watched Crimson Peak last night with Loki in it. He's a great thespian. Kevin Feige says that they have the story for Spider-Man 4. They're just sitting down to write it now.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know necessarily what that means for old Tommy Holland or a new Spidey. Maybe a young black boy wanting to play Miles. Maybe a little Puerto Rican in him.
Yeah. We won't get a Puerto Rican boy. That's too diverse.
Yeah, you get it's half Puerto Rican, half black kid.
Far too diverse.
Actually, from New York, we don't do any more. No more Londoners.
That'd be nice.
Should give him a real New York accent. Because another thing that got me about Tom Holland, okay, when he first started playing, like, and something that just sticks with me forever, when Civil War came out, and Tom Holland, Peter Parker and Steve Rogers were talking to each other. And I was like reading on the internet, they were like, they're doing their actual accents from Brooklyn and wherever the other one's from. I was like, no, they just sound like fucking normal white people. They do not sound like New Yorkers at all.
Hey, let me get bacon, egg, and cheese. How you doing?
Hey, I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I do.
I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I do, but he doesn't.
Really cool. They actually from New York play.
They don't. They don't sound like New York at all.
Quit giving Americans American jobs to British people.
Yeah,
how's that?
They stole her. They stole her job. I don't really care who has a job, but I just want to hear a New York accent on a New York guy. Imagine Peter. Listen, I know Peter Parker's super smart, right? So he probably has it's a little less colloquial than you would think. But come on,
imagine Eddie Kingston talking as Spider-Man.
That's Miles right there. That's what I want. I need Eddie Kingston as Miles Morales. Just fucking plump, angry, ready to fight all the villains.
Smoking cigarettes.
Man, Jensen Ackles is in the new Atomic Heart trailer. If you didn't know, Atomic Heart is an action RPG game coming out. And Jensen Ackles is in the trailer. And he's Dean.
That upsets me because I don't want to play that game, but I like Jensen.
I don't want to play it either. I don't think it's a first person game, so you don't see the character. But Jensen, it was a live action trailer. Yeah, he was just breaking shit with a small child. The PS Plus Extra and Premium February catalog editions so far are Horizon Forbidden West, Scarlet Nexus, Resident Evil 7, Borderlands 3, and Legend of Dragoon is coming to PlayStation Classics. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon's kind of cool. It was 4 discs long on PS1, so
yeah.
Forbidden
West is a big dub.
Yeah, Forbidden West is pretty good. That's the only reason I played Horizon Zero Dawn was because it was free. So,
you brought up Jensen, and it reminded me of something I saw on TikTok the other day. People be fucking not realizing how powerful Sam and Dean are. They'll try to put them up against like Rick from The Walking Dead and Joel from The Last of Us, and like who would win the fight? There's only one answer. It's Sam and Dean.
Of course. Like,
In a
no doubt.
fight?
Yeah.
They're
In a
like,
fight.
yeah, they're like
They-
30 years older than.
Right. And they kill literal demons and God and vampires.
And God.
Yeah, and let's not. Sam had actual demonic powers.
Right.
Well,
So
And
did Dean
Dean-
a little bit.
Dean's Michael.
Dean's. I was gonna say Dean's the sword of fucking justice.
Both of them have spent time in hell. You think you're gonna hurt them with a punch to the face? No.
Dean, listen, Dean literally, Litrally killed death. Like he said, Sammy, close your eyes, and then he fucking cut him up.
They beat the shit out of each other for fun. Like, that's just how they apologize at this point. Like,
Dean survived an ass beating from the literal devil with him. Like, and he said, "Don't." He just laid there on the fucking
it's
Holy
okay,
Hollow.
Sammy.
I was like, "It's okay,
Sammy.
it's okay, Sammy." Like, this was the fucking devil who could have just, but he couldn't because it was Dean. So it's Sam and Dean, bro. Listen, I love Joel. I don't really give a shit about Rick, but I love Joel, and he's not gonna die. You know? Yeah.
I love Rick.
I love Rick, I love Joel, and I love Sam and Dean, and I'm saying Sam and
You know,
Dean.
listen, I love.
I don't see any like television character beating Sam and Dean with
No.
with time to prepare.
Okay, Batman.
Bro, I'm saying, I think Sam and Dean could kill Batman.
They find a way. They find a way.
That's what I'm saying. Especially pre fucking God hating them.
Yeah.
When he was on their side, like Sam and Dean are finding a way. They killed the devil. Like,
Ah, that's funny. Oh yeah, supernatural for life.
oh yeah. Carry on, my wayward son.
That's why I got it tatted on my body.
You sure do.
Hey, Game Freak wants to make more than just Pokemon games.
No, they don't.
They made a mobile game. That was another fucking. It's just a pocket monster card game.
Lame.
Yeah, so they want to venture out.
Sure.
Hey, speaking of games, Cocaine Bear has an 8-bit game. All you have to do is just Google it, or like
Hilarious.
you can go to their Twitter. They just posted a link.
That movie looks funny.
You are a bear and you eat cocaine.
Hey,
So if you're into
It
that,
meets all the necessary requirements to be a good game.
speaking of games with cocaine bears, yesterday I played Robot Unicorn Attack for the first time in years.
That sounds familiar.
Where you're fucking running on the horse. I wanna make believe with you. Whatever, I can't remember the words now. Live in harmony, harmony, ha.
It's not coming to me.
Yeah,
I may
well,
have
you're
only
a-
heard of it and never actually played it.
I'm sure you played it. We all had to play it.
AEW thought they weren't on television, but they were, and MJF said, "We're not even back in break, you stupid fucking idiots."
Oh my god.
While they were not on break.
It looks like Cole Radrick.
It is Cole Radrick.
ROH TV is going to begin airing again on March 2nd on Honor Club every Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay for Honor Club, but
Yeah.
hey, the next Scarlet and Violet Terror Raid event is going to focus on Garchomp and Sylveon. I Am Legend 2 is happening
Yeah.
with William Smith and Michael B. Jordan.
Hey, I love Michael B. Jordan.
It is
I thought you
set.
were gonna say Jaden Smith.
No, sir, that would be awful.
I know.
They like each other.
For Will being such an amazing, outstanding acting talent, his son isn't.
Really did not get it. Like, did not get it.
Well,
Bro,
his
his
son
wife
got generational wealth. He didn't have to be good at acting.
You're right, bro.
Everything else.
His son just gets on his Twitter and just acts sad.
Remember when he was in that song with fucking Justin Bieber?
Remember his daughter had fucking a song?
I whip
Remember
my
when he
head.
dated Tyler the Creator?
No, I don't at all.
Who did?
Jaden Smith.
I thought you were saying Will Smith did. I was
Ew.
like, bruh, pardon me?
Jesus Christ.
Willow has that one song.
I bet
That
I bet Tyler the Creator was too much for him.
I'm sure he was.
I
But-
bet it was the other way around.
Yeah, well, in different ways, sure.
But no, I like that Willow Smith song. Got a vibe.
I mean, look who Jaden's mom is. Come on.
Man.
Okay, hey, it's set decades after the original movie. Decades. So Will Smith, who was old in the first one, about to be old in the second one. And the alternate ending is going to be the canon ending, because obviously he died in the normal ending to the movie.
Right.
But if you ever watch the movie,
Nope.
you know,
Don't need
hey,
to
well,
anymore.
sorry, for a 20-year-old movie, you've been spoiled. He crawls into the little crawl space with the other two, and they make it out and go to the new fucking haven or whatever. That's what's going to be canon. I was a big fan of Last of Us. I saw it in the dollar
I
theater.
also love The Last of Us, but we're talking
I'm-
about
You know what's? Yeah, I Am Legend. What's funny about me saying that is when I was writing it down, I also wrote The Last of Us on accident. So yeah, hey, that's all I have. Let's have a good time, guys. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move on. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So
All
we
right.
definitely got some talking to do, boys.
We sure do.
And Jordy, since he hasn't played the game.
Nah, Jordy hates it.
That's okay. Did you think there was a joke coming after that?
Nope. Nope. So, I am 25 hours into Hogwarts Legacy.
Sick,
Legacy.
bruh.
I am currently level 25. I just finished my second trial. I have unlocked Crucio. I have a mission to unlock Imperio next. I've began breeding Thestrials with gold. They're gold because, you know, gotta have the golden ones. I can't stop playing it. I can't stop playing it. The story has gotten good. I know the ending because, you know, everybody and their mom fucking likes to spoil things because I'm a cis man. So
Stop.
you know, the story's fine. It's not the best. It's definitely not the worst. Pretty decent story, actually. Would have been much better if I didn't know what was going to happen. But, you know,
Yeah, who
I
cares?
digress. Not me. Yeah, dude.
There's plenty of side shit that's fun.
There sure is, and that's what's like keeps it fun too. Like, I'm always exploring like new areas, and I'm always finding new shit.
Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have got a low Mora.
Why?
I should be breaking into shit.
You got level 2 yet?
No.
Me neither. I need it. Need to go find
Bro, looking for those fucking demiguises is atrocious.
It is. Well, if you look on your map, like if you look at like one of those hovels or havens or whatever are they called?
Havens?
Harlots.
Hamlets?
Hamlets. Not a harlot. That's a different thing.
Yeah, it is.
It tells you if there's a demiguise.
Yeah, but you need Elohimora level 2 or higher to get into
On
those.
some of them.
Yeah.
On some of them.
Yeah, I found I did Revelio. Found one inside a level 2 house. So that helps a lot.
I am constantly Revelio.
Oh, me too. I live
Revelio
perpetually
memes.
Revelioed.
Those Revelio memes are funny because they're very true.
You know, if you go, most of them are like in the classrooms. There's a lot of them in
Yeah.
the classrooms.
Yeah, when I was just playing through the game, I found so many of them.
And now I can't find any.
I can't find fucking any now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I am enjoying this game. Holy, there is nothing in this game that I dislike, honestly. Like, I don't have any bad negatives. The combat's fun. It's fluid as fuck.
The combat is fun as fuck.
Especially when you, like, get more of the things unlocked. Like, I have all 4 of them unlocked, so I can have...
Yeah. I love that you don't have, like, a magic meter that runs out or something.
Same.
Like, sure, you can't use most spells back to back, which is fine. But if you switch from, like, Confrigo to fucking the slash one, I can't remember what it's called. To fucking Glacius or fucking Levioso
to whatever,
bro. I'd be destroying
strong moves against things
and
over again.
Yeah, I destroy shit. I've been doing a lot of Aspecto or fucking Petrificus Totalis.
I have been too.
I tried to Petrificus Totalis a troll.
Didn't work.
Did not work.
I know the way to. I figured out the way to kill trolls easily.
Did you?
I did. When the troll slams his hammer down, or his big old boy. You know what I'm talking about?
Club.
Club. Yeah.
When he slams it down, flipendo it. A critical hit it.
Didn't know that.
It staggers.
I fuck with Flipendo too. Thought I wasn't gonna like it. Thought it was just meh until I started using it. I was using it on goblins. I was like, this is gonna be funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was also pretty good.
I'm about to unlock Bombarda.
I need to unlock Bombarda still too.
So what level are you, Snow?
Oh, okay. So here we go. I am currently sitting at level 34.
God,
with 35 hours played.
Voldemort out here.
I have all the spells unlocked except for the Killing Curse.
Really?
I could have unlocked it, but I didn't.
You chose not to?
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you want to later in the game, you can decide to unlock it.
So let me ask this. I don't know. If you choose to get the Killing Curse, does it take you down a different path?
According to the internet, no.
Oh, no. So sure, it ends up in the same way, but a different path to get there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like a different story beat? Or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I want to say I would assume, but then if you watch the movies, all fucking fake Moody did Avada Kedavra in the classroom. He's like, hey, you just Avada Kedavra, you kill this. So
it's kind of illegal to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
I finished all my trials in that story. Wow.
Yeah?
Incredible. Especially the third trial. That gave me the biggest pop.
Did it?
Yeah.
You said that, yeah.
I'm excited the trials are fun.
Definitely.
I've only done the first trial.
They're fucking pretty difficult too.
And once you learn what happens and where they're going with that, it's beautiful. Love it.
Have you beaten the main game?
No.
Okay.
No. I have not seen the ending, so good on me, I guess.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, yeah, the combat is great, fluid. I have nothing bad to say about that. There's so much to do in it. I mean, I just can't put it down.
I can't wait for them to. They're gonna make a new one, another one.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
The amount of money they made on this game, there's no way this is the last one.
No, yeah, no. I'm sure it'll be a long time, but okay. We know the cursed child, right? Is Harry and Draco's kid,
right?
At Hogwarts. I don't think we're ever going to get a movie.
No, it would be cool to get a game.
So game, people they're going to want Harry Potter. I mean, that's the route I would go. Or I would want to do because they've done whatever Fantastic Beasts and it's early 1900s. Now this game is late 1800s.
Right.
I would prefer a future one, and Harry Potter takes place in the 90s. Right. So I would prefer a later game. Yeah.
I would fucking the Marauders era with James and Sirius and Remus and
I would fuck with that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just making fun of Snape and
Always.
I would want a DLC with Quidditch. That's what I'm
Yes.
hoping.
yes.
I'm like, so, I mean, the Quidditch, like, arena is there. I'm very surprised you can't fuck around and just play the
A game of
play
Quidditch.
Like, okay, we know how Quidditch as a game pisses me off. I think it's hilariously dumb.
Stupidest bad game. Stupidest game.
Because no matter how many points you can score as many points as you want, right, in the game. Whatever team scores as many points as you want. Whoever gets the snitch is gonna win the fucking game. So why not just chase the snitch and that's
The
it?
whole time.
Just whole team chasing snitch.
Well, only one person's allowed to catch it.
Right.
I'm
only
gonna
one
say
person.
this just to piss Jacob off.
Go ahead.
Good.
I can't wait for them to introduce a DLC where you play that, and it's set up just like Blitzball.
Well, what's funny is
There's already a game like that.
Exact same mechanics and everything.
I bought Quidditch on PS2 for me and Chongo to play years ago. I could just do that.
And it's so bad.
Like you literally don't do anything. You throw the ball and then you chase the snitch. I would bank on there being DLC, right?
Well, yeah.
Some kind of DLC. Every game has it now. Do I know what it is? I want to go to Diagon Alley. That'd be cool.
But would you? I mean, they got Hogsmeade. I mean, it's like a junior version.
Yeah, but it's not Diagon Alley.
Like,
You've been to Diagon Alley.
What
You know.
what more does Diagon Alley have? Like Gringotts?
Hey, I don't listen. I don't know what I want. Okay.
Diagon Alley.
Diagonally.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But yeah, I just unlocked my last mount, and boy, I was surprised on that.
What's your last mount?
Hey, hold up. You know, I literally, quite literally, just thought about it. In the time this game takes place, Dumbledore is alive.
Yeah, he's in school.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in school at the time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that we're just hanging out with fucking Voldemort's great uncle. Like,
Right, it's all funny.
fucking super
It's all
cool.
funny.
You guys
Hanging
met
out with
Sebastian, right?
Yeah,
Of course, immediately.
the homie. Sebastian's
like your
the
first
homie,
friend.
bruh.
He is.
Yeah,
he,
bro,
He is
I
your
said-
homie, isn't he?
He
I
sure
said,
is.
I said, Sebastian, you can Crucio me.
Oh, you let him Crucio you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bruh, nothing happened. Your character says, I'm all right.
Yeah, I Crucioed him instead.
Yeah, that's what I did. And boy,
I
I
am
don't-
curious how it will change.
What? I
the
think,
story
okay,
is.
so one thing I think they should have added to like add a deeper dynamic to the game is a like dark wizard meter. Because like you can choose to be a straight up fucking dick and do awful things. like how-
steal
like,
people's fucking gobstones and
Yeah, and like in Red Dead, you know, you can be a fucking whatever villain or
Yeah.
a good guy. Yeah, like just that.
it reminds me of that would remind me of like the Fable gimmick that they'd had. You guys ever play Fable?
I have played Fable, but I didn't play Fable.
In Fable 3,
I played the
the more villainous you became, you began to grow horns and like devil traits.
And
Okay, it's the third one I played.
You were evil, weren't you, Jordy?
I was.
in Metal Gear Solid 5, the more people you kill, the bigger the horn on your head gets.
The shrapnel horn.
Yeah.
That's great.
so have you guys started like Sebastian's like arc storyline?
With his sister.
His sister?
Yeah.
I have I've been
I think you have to do that before you get Crucio.
I think that's part of his story.
Yeah.
Because you have to go you help Ominous.
I don't like Ominous.
His name is Ominous, which kills me.
I think I finished his story, and boy, did that turn out.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I just love all the callbacks to like. There's a Weasley there, just chilling.
Couple of them.
Couple of Weasleys, yeah. Hand me down robes.
Yeah, I like it.
I still don't give a fuck about Fig though. Like,
No, he's hardly in the fucking game. Like, you don't do shit with him. He's like, all right, let's go here. All right. Okay, go do this trial. All right, I'm
Well,
going
it's
to take that
also
book.
stated
Let me
that
talk to the Minister of Magic.
He's barely at school anyways.
Yeah. I hit somebody with a Crucio in front of him, and he said, Crucio?
He don't care. Bro, he's old.
He said, "I'm not getting involved."
Listen.
I see something, I might get Crucio'd.
He about got shot out the sky by a dragon. He don't care.
I wonder if you become if you learn a Kedavra and you become a dark wizard, if you get kicked out of school and shit like that.
That's what I was saying. You have to you give just that fucking dark wizard arc or something.
Have you guys found the Dark Arts battle arena yet?
In the Forbidden Forest or whatever?
Yeah. I found it. I found it right when I started the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was out in the forest. I saw
accidentally
centaurs.
found
Saw centaurs, started fighting some fucking boys out there. I was level 6. I was out there, yeah.
I still ain't found no centaurs yet.
There's
Well, I told you, I saw them.
Mission.
I saw them twice in the wild, and I haven't seen them again. But you can't tame centaurs.
Mm.
I had to look it up because I wanted them.
About to tame me a fucking motherfucking dragon.
I went and found the fucking one of the cool Fooper maybe. I went deep in the map to find one of those.
A Fooper?
Mm-hmm. I think it was a Fooper. Cool looking bird.
I'm loving my room of requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Got my swamp.
Yeah, I do not fuck the second level. I really don't fuck with yet. I don't put anything in it.
The second level?
Yeah.
The one that's completely open?
Yeah, when you go downstairs.
Oh, that's full for me. Full.
Yeah,
That's my brewing, fucking herbology.
Yeah, I got 3 areas for my beasts.
I do too.
They're all full, breeding, having a good time.
Fucking yeah.
You be selling them?
Some of them, yeah. Puff.
I sold them. I sold some too.
But
yeah.
like the cool ones that actually have names or the shiny ones, I'm keeping those.
Right.
ones.
Yeah,
I don't sell unless it's I try not to sell the ones that I breed and just go catch some.
I caught 3 moon calves because they were all cool colors.
Mm. I'm giving this game a fucking 10 out of 10. This game is a 10 out of 10 to me. I haven't been this enthralled by a game since The Witcher 3.
10
Yeah, I don't have a.
Probably can be my favorite game of all time.
I don't have a rating for. I don't think I've played enough. I really enjoy the game. I'm having a good time. Perhaps I'll rate it when I finish. Give it a 7 right now.
7, dang man,
Hey, no, it's not saying I don't like it. I'm just not done with it.
dang. You love
That's very
JK.
low.
Yeah, I gave it a 7. I love her, and I gave her a 7. Why? You fucking bastards! You male bastards are giving it a 10.
I gave it a 9.
You just
I
said
gave it a
10. You said 10 out of 10.
No.
Those words came out of you. They escaped your lips.
That was Chongo.
It was both of you.
I gave it a 9. It ain't perfect.
Stop gaslighting me.
I don't think 10 out of 10 makes a game perfect. I think it makes it me. No games are perfect.
Christian's back to fuck Jungle Boy's girlfriend.
Outwork everyone.
Jordy, does Jordy have a game?
No. That game that I briefly mentioned last week, I didn't play it again.
It was that bad?
I wasn't really. All right, I guess I'll try to review it. So it was Shovel Knight, Shovel Knight Dig.
Oh,
A mobile game, in case anybody's wondering.
I was actually.
It's okay. It's okay, I guess. Basically, what you do is you're set up with this level system. You click a button to jump up in the air, and you can start ground pound digging into the ground. The deeper you go, the more like jewels and stuff you find. There's obstacles and monsters, and there's like an avalanche coming after you, so you can't just idle for too long. You have to keep moving. But with it being a mobile game, the controls are very weird. If you don't hit the right spot of the screen, then you won't move. And that kind of messes up things when like you're trying to dodge monsters and you're trying to collect stuff and you're trying to beat the clock. And I think it would be a good game if it was on like PlayStation or something. I could use a controller.
Right.
But the fact that it's on phone kind of makes it garbage. So I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. If I can find it on PlayStation, I may review it again one day, but for now, not that great. Shovel Knight Dig.
The shadow knows.
All right, hey, the Shadow Realm beckons. What does the Shadow know this week? Nothing. So, you guys want to talk about Vox Machina?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You're gonna start watching it soon, aren't you?
Yep.
So I won't spoil too much of it because it's the end of the season.
Wow.
But
I guess I'll watch it.
you better.
He ain't going to. He don't like the art.
I really don't. I'm so sorry.
What? Did you not like the Boondocks art? It's like the same style.
Well, hold up. Is the art different this season?
Nope.
Okay, well, from the
It's
season.
like the exact same art style as Boondocks and Avatar: The Last Bender.
Okay, from
The Last
season.
Bender. The
Okay,
Last
it was.
Airbender.
It wasn't. That's not what season 1 was.
Yeah,
It
it
is
was.
not. Nope. No, sir.
All right.
It's not. Boondocks had good art.
All right.
All right, move on.
This shit was so good. They adapted it so well from the game. I just keep harking on how fucking good it is because it just keeps getting better. And of course, it ends at a fucking great moment. They kill a fucking huge dragon, which is fantastic. There's the whole last 3 episodes kind of culminate in this shorter story that had been growing slowly, but finally like has the payoff, obviously. So they finally have a showdown with Umbersoul, the something or another. I forget the name. I think it's. Do you remember his title, Jordy?
Who was it again?
Umbersoul,
I
the dragon.
don't.
I think it's like the Hope Devourer or something like that.
I honestly don't know that they mentioned it in the show. I don't remember them giving him a title.
I might not have. I think I'm gonna look it up right now. We're live, pal. Yep, it's Umbersoul, the Hope Devourer. And it's an ancient black dragon, and this motherfucker is strong as fuck. One thing that I really enjoy about the way Matt runs games and the way that he runs his is that none of his encounters are from the stat book. Everything is different. Like this ancient dragon, which normally wouldn't have like invisibility, that had all that stuff in the game, which made the game that much difficult for his party. But his players trust him enough to know that if they're fighting him, there's a reason that they're fighting him, and that there's a chance to win. Matt never makes an encounter that is impossible to win. He just makes it really hard sometimes, and it showed in these last 3 episodes how hard that fight was. Like I've seen all 117 episodes of the campaign, and like even there was a couple points where I was like, oh shit, are they changing some shit? Are they gonna change some shit? You know what I mean? Fantastic. I give it 4.79 out of 5. I think you should all watch it. Devin, you'll hate it, I know, but
Thank
still-
you.
I agree with the rating.
Thank you. You got anything you want to add to the review?
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
I'll be honest. That whole time I was trying to find a reason to argue with Devin that those styles are the same. I'll own up to it. Different illustrators,
That's all I ask.
but they are all derived from Western animation. So, fuck you.
Yeah, sure. I'm also a Western animator. I don't draw like shit.
Well, they don't draw like shit for Vox Machina either.
No, that's so funny.
Hey,
yeah, they do.
Hey, we don't want to lose a friendship over this. Before we get
We
into,
wouldn't.
Before we get into the last of
I'm
us,
just saying, real quick, I'm just gonna say that one of them makes money.
Good thing
As
you
Mike
cut
said, enough of that.
It didn't want to hear me be mean to Devin.
it can make all the money they want. It's still ass. That does not mean it's drawn well.
Hey, well, everybody loves ass. Let's talk about The Last of Us.
Yeah,
before we get into The Last of Us, I do have to say that '90s show, beautiful.
I love it.
8.5 out
great.
of 10.
Yeah,
If you like comedy sitcoms, you know, it's Friday night, 8 p.m. ABC, whatever, Fox.
Hell yeah, Seventh
Love it.
Heaven, love it.
One comment on that. Have you guys seen the articles or videos, whatever you want to call them, talking about all the inconsistencies in that 90s show?
yeah,
No,
Like their props that don't match up with the 90s?
yeah.
no. I've seen one episode.
I'm not looking
Makes sense, though.
really hard.
I mean,
at the
it's- It's not a big deal, but like for a film buff, like, I don't know. It's just fun to see stuff like that. Like they
Right.
have new age Doritos bags and it's supposed to be 1995 or whatever year it is.
Hard to get those old bags.
Those old bags are expensive.
You can
You gotta get on eBay.
Photoshopping.
I mean,
Just
you can
reprint it.
literally just look at an old picture and recreate them.
Could you?
Yeah, you're an
Only
artist.
Dorito.
aren't you?
Only Doritos can make those. I could for sure draw an old Doritos bag.
Yeah.
Can I make a Doritos bag though? No.
Yeah, just tape it on a new Doritos bag.
Hey, I don't work for them. I don't make any money.
You should. And You Part 1 came out last week.
Yeah,
Did anybody see?
I haven't
I
watched
saw
it yet.
him. He was at the Lakers game.
Was he
Boy.
really?
Boy.
What the
It's-
internet said.
So far it's like a murder mystery. Kind of clue, who done it?
Isn't it
Glass
always?
Onion.
No. Normally, you see him murdering people.
You just like, oh, hey,
Oh.
I fall in love with this girlfriend or this girl, and I'm gonna kill her because I love her, or whatever.
I'm gonna kill everybody in her life because I love her and only I can.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it-
Dexter.
It's a little different, story wise.
Is it good?
Oh, it's great.
Hey, there we go.
He's in Europe now, so yeah, beautiful.
Did he chase after that one girl?
He did.
Yes. Because that's where she went at the end of season 3.
Yeah. Is that season 3? No, season 3 is the ones that just started, right?
I started to slow down because I wasn't sure if it was 3 or 2. I think it was 3.
First one was Love.
Yeah.
Second one was
Hope. Third one was also Hope. Hope and the black girl.
Yeah, because him and Hope moved together because they were both murderous psychopaths.
Yeah, we had 2 Hope seasons.
Yeah.
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 And there's one overlooking gimmick that's it's got everybody like really wondering what's going on. So
I think I'm gonna wait for a season of the second half. That way I can just binge watch the whole thing. I hate parts. I hate parts the way Devin hates short seasons.
Hey, you can be very artistic about it. Nobody's gonna.
You could be what?
Hey, so let's talk about The Last of Us, episode 5.
Let's do it. It made me cry again.
Damn, all right,
Did it?
Kevin Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That shit was sad, man. That shit was so sad.
Was it sad or I don't know? I was very disappointed.
You didn't like it?
Not like a bad disappointment. Like why did that have to happen?
That's the
Disappointed.
sadness of it.
It wasn't sad though. It was
But
sad,
it was.
but I was more disappointed.
The
that had to
part
happen.
the part that really made me sad was when Ellie wrote on the grave. That's the part where I was like, that's the part where my heart broke, and I was like, oh no.
So we meet Sam and Henry,
We so do.
which is basically a mirror image of Joel and Ellie. So
Yep. And they go through. They're trying to figure out how to get out of. Are they at Kansas City, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to get out of Kansas City, and
hey,
spoiler alert. For
speaking of
everyone.
that, shout out Kansas City Chiefs for stealing the Super Bowl.
Fuck them.
Stealing, you are absolutely correct, sir. He
shout out to the
certainly
ref.
did. That's some bullshit. I haven't been that upset since they didn't call that PI against the Rams and Saints.
The part that pissed me off about that game was the game was so good until the last.
Right, it was so good. You know, listen, we got to get into this discourse. Sorry. Hey, what does the Devo know? Devo knows that somehow, some fucking way, Patrick Mahomes runs a 6-second 40-yard dash. He runs 7 miles per hour, and yet somehow is always running free with a broken ankle. Motherfucker
Always
wasn't
has a
fucking
broken
cocksucker. Bruh.
Always
just
hurt.
faking it to look like the hero.
Any other time,
He runs slow as fucking dog shit. You know how long it takes a cat to shit in the litter box? Just be sitting there, tail straight up, fucking shaking its ass. That's how long it takes Pat Mahomes to run just a couple yards. Bro, it's so slow, and nobody catches him somehow. Like, it blows my fucking mind. Anyway,
I think
carry
the
on.
motherfucker was on the peds.
and also, they're apparently
He definitely got some.
apparently
he for
checking
it.
that.
He for sure got some if his ankle was really fucked up, like he was limping, he 100% got some Toradol or something.
Speaking of that, how is Travis Kelce always wide open?
Travis Kelce is good. I mean, Pat Mahomes can throw a football. He's just slow as fuck. Travis Kelce's a different animal.
I do like seeing all the videos of Travis and Jason Kelce.
The way Travis Kelce runs routes, I think is very confusing. Like, just the way his body moves, you don't know which way he's going to move because he's just kind of loose out there. And he runs broken routes all the time. You can tell he's like, Pat Mahomes gets out, he fucks off of his route and goes to where the open piece of the field is. And he's the number one receiver. Like, even though he's a tight end, that's Pat Mahomes going to look to him as the safety valve. He's going to find him. Yeah,
Right.
he's open. Travis Kelce's good. He's got hands. Great looking guy. Yes, I also love the videos of Travis and Jason Kelce. I was listening to a clip of their podcast, and they were just like crying for each other. They're like, "Man, I fucking love my mom." I was like, "Oh, yeah." Sorry. to
Any
get off
other
on that.
time in the game that would not be called. That holding call would not be called.
It wasn't I don't give a fuck if James Bradbury IV said he held him. Brother, it was not holding. I don't give a shit. He touched him, sure. It didn't impede anything. Also, it was an overthrow. I know that doesn't matter on holding calls. It matters on PI calls. If you're not in the vicinity, it doesn't matter. But he still fucking overthrew him. That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. And right before that, Pat Mahomes ran fucking 70 yards on a broken leg at 2 miles an hour. Blows my fucking mind.
Yeah, and right before halftime, he broke his
Henry.
ankle again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he went to the fucking into halftime, fucked up, ass whipped, came back fucking feeling no pain. Toradol or faking. That's the only two things he could have been doing. All right, I'm off it. Unless you want to go on.
Sam and Henry meet Joel and Ellie, and that was great. We see a little bit of a backstory with Sam and Henry, where they're being chased by Kathleen, who is not in the games. She is solely in the show, which I like that addition. She was cool. Oh yeah, terrible person. But goddamn, that actress that played her well.
She was on a Disney Channel show.
She looked familiar. I just don't know why.
Yeah.
Sweet Life?
She was... Maybe.
iCarly?
She did fucking great. She is like the epitome of not having... Like, she didn't have to raise her voice to get her point across. She was just vile. She was mean. And I liked it. So they're looking for Sam and Henry because... And this, they break it down later in the episode why. It's basically because I forget exactly why the doctor thing, right? He had cancer or some shit.
Sam was sick. So Henry ratted out old girl's brother so that Fedra would give him the medication to help his brother.
That was it. And that's where I think that's... At first, Joel was like, I don't talk to no rats. And then he told him that, and that kind of changed stance on Sam and Henry. And you got to see a lot of really nice moments between Ellie and Sam, where they're just hanging out, being kids. And it was awesome. Because a lot of times... Especially in this show, they've made it's you haven't seen Ellie being a child much in this. But I think that's more so because of the situation that they're in than anything else. So they get through and then the rebels find them, and they're all like, "Hey, yo, come on, you guys killed our friends. It's now time for us to kill you." And then the truck explodes, and that scares them, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?" Hurrah! Then the fucking truck slowly begins to sink into slowly, and it fucking disappears, and then you just hear all the clickers coming out. And then you see the fucking brute. And that motherfucker was scary.
One point that I have to touch on because it was my favorite moment in the entire episode. And it's the very moment that those clickers do come out, because they swarm out like mad fucking hornets.
Yeah.
And it's just the most beautiful cinematography I've ever seen.
It's so dope. And the bloaters were terrifying. That bloater was fucking terrifying. I loved how they portrayed him.
I also really appreciate that scene wasn't all CGI.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some CGI, like especially when you saw like 500 of them fucking running towards the city. But for the most part, that was all real people.
Right.
So I really appreciate the choreography it must have taken to film that scene.
Oh yeah. I guarantee. Yeah, I agree. So the clickers start attacking. Sam and Henry are under a car, in a car. She sees that Sam and Henry are about to get got, so she goes up them so they don't get got. Joel the entire time is like a American sniper, just fucking picking off clickers. Shit was dope.
Sniper elite.
Yeah, fucking got at least 13 headshots, 17 confirmed kills.
Joel had the only safe seat in the house.
I know.
He said, "Damn, that's wild down there."
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Good luck, Ellie.
So Ellie helps save Sam and Henry. They run. They end up in a hotel. Joel tells Henry that if they want to come to Wyoming with them, they could, which I thought was really nice. Hurt me very much. And then they tell Henry goes in and like tucks Sam into bed. You know, it's time for bed. Blah blah blah. And also, big difference from the show and the game. In the game, Sam is not deaf. In this, he is, which I don't think it was necessary, but I liked it nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Added a little bit more of dimension to the character. So at the end, they're talking. Sam and Ellie are talking, and Sam is like, "Do you ever get scared?" I think was the question. And she was like, "I get scared all the time of alligators." And then got a little bit more serious. And they had like a real nice connecting moment. He lifted up his pant leg, and it showed that he got bit. And Ellie's all like, "Fuck, god damn it!" And she tries to use her blood to fix the cut or the bite. Some people turned might be reading too much into it but I thought it was a really good little gimmick that they did. Was that when Ellie fell asleep in the chair, Sam turned away from Ellie so that he couldn't hear her when she woke up. And a lot of people are saying he did that on purpose because he knew he was going to turn and he didn't want to hurt her. So Ellie wakes up and she's all like, fuck, because she promised that she would stay awake with Sam and then fell asleep. Goes to talk to him, and Sam has turned into a clicker, starts attacking Ellie. Joel picks up a gun. Henry's like, "Nah, motherfucker." Shoots the gun out of Joel's hand. And then it was like a split, like out of nowhere. It was just boom. He kills Sam. And that moment was fucking, this whole last part was just fucking perfect. Ripped almost precisely from the show, or from the game. And it's hard to say, oh, this did it better than this, or whatever. I think this was done better than in the game because these actors, it's so much easier to portray emotion in acting than it is in a video game. Like, just that little, there's a moment when, because Henry in turn kills himself. That little moment, that little whimper that Ellie let out as soon as it happened, it was like fucking heartbreaking. Like, fuck. It was so good. It was so good. And Ellie just keeps losing friends.
I have a guess a brain teaser for you guys regarding that episode.
Mm-hmm.
If Sam was deaf, do you think he was deaf as a zombie?
Yeah, he would have been. I think.
Then his clicking wouldn't work, right? He's using sonar, right?
Well, he wasn't a clicker either, though. He didn't have nearly enough time to become a clicker.
I guess.
I would imagine he is.
Damn, but they can't see, can they?
No, they're blind.
Yeah. That's what
Well, when they first turn, are they blind, or they gradually over time do they just become?
Well, I was assuming they were blind.
I assume the clickers are only blind because
they don't have eyes.
Growth is over their eyes.
But I was assuming they were blind because, like, when Tess dies, like, they all walk past her except that one.
Right. And he had his eyes open.
Yeah, but they were like gray, right?
Yes, they were grayed over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I do know that it was confirmed that they keep their memories upon death, and they are still conscious of things that happen as they die.
Oh, that makes Sam's question even more heartbreaking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it makes it even more heartbreaking that Sam knows who killed him.
Oh, shut up!
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. right here
damn.
on the podcast.
I would. Well, listen. If I was turning and it was just us, like you would have to do. You'd have to do. I would
Yeah.
expect it.
Oh, don't
I'll be
get me
like,
wrong. I love y'all, but in a zombie apocalypse, don't get scratched or bit. I
No,
will not
I'm shooing.
hesitate.
I'm shooing.
I'll warn you later. You're going down, brothers.
Listen, yeah, absolutely. We would just need to find like a nice gated up where we can play D&D all day. You know, do
That's what
some
we could
farming.
do.
Do some farming. We'd have 17 D&D games going a day.
And the whole life would just be
There'd
D&D.
still be time for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, this show, every episode gets better. Just keeps getting better. I can't believe Devin spoiled it for Jalen on Twitter.
Bro, the game's been out forever. Like, it's not my fault. I'm sorry. I told her I felt bad. But, like...
Yeah, 5 episodes in, I'm gonna say that it's gonna be really, really hard for any other show to beat this for show of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even remember what else coming out this year, but yeah. Yeah.
I can't think of anything else that can come out that would even be remotely close.
I mean, the year is young.
It is, but goddamn, we're getting some bangers in all forms.
I will say the only other show that I can think of that might, and this is a hard might, that might compete is if One Piece this year concludes the Wano arc and it's just like epic.
Right.
I mean, if... I don't think it is, but if The Boys comes out this year, that'd be it for me. Like, be what it's between.
So gotta watch season 3.
Bro, get on it tonight.
I still need to watch the show.
Bro, I love it so much. Yeah, but I don't know what shows are coming out this year. I do not remember if I had known previously. Right now, all gone.
Bruh, Barney about to get show of the year.
Loki season 2, I think, is this year.
Ooh.
I don't think Loki can take it, though.
Oh, probably not.
I don't
Not
think
for
it
me.
could, but I'm very excited for Loki.
Oh, for sure. I think it's going to be great.
Glorious purpose.
All right, hey, should we move on?
I oppose.
Unless you want to fiddle fart around.
No. Hey, let's talk some wrestling. I got some news for you, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Matthew Bloom,
AKA.
the NXT head trainer, has confirmed
Yes.
that
The Albert.
Biff Busick has officially retired and joined WWE as a trainer at the PC.
That's cool.
I mean, that's good for him. I don't like it, but that's good for him.
Don't like it
I-
'cause you don't think you should be a trainer, or don't?
No, I like watching. I'm a fan of Biff Busick.
Fair enough.
I think he had like 2 amazing matches with Hideo Itami that were like 6 seconds long each. Great. Loved them
Yep.
both.
Biff was fucking dope when he was in WWE for 3 minutes.
I've never seen nothing I didn't like.
Supposedly, Konnan has heat with Takeshita.
Listen, I
Konnan's
saw
a fucking
that.
loser.
I saw that. Somebody called him out for it, and I don't remember who, but then he responded to it, and he was like, it was just a joke. Like,
Let me get to
get
that.
over it.
I will get to that.
Okay. Thank you.
Takeshita did Eddie Guerrero's gimmick in El Paso, Texas on Dynamite
Mm.
last week. Konnan didn't like that, apparently. Miro tweeted, I bet you all
yes.
that Konnan, or whatever his name was, can't last 10 seconds with Takeshita. And Konnan responded with, it was a joke. Can't believe you got worked. Like, I'm actually going to be mad. It's sarcasm. Listen to the show instead of being an echo chamber. And Miro says, I wasn't kidding.
I love Miro.
I do too. Bury me softly, brother.
He really has had some fucking top tier tweets, man.
Yeah, he's a fun guy. Even if he got cucked by Bobby Lashley.
According to our boy Dave Meltzer, WWE has quote unquote given up on Baron Corbin.
I hope that's true. Like, with every fiber in my being.
because the pairing him with JBL just wasn't working. So that's why JBL is not on TV anymore.
They be trying everything with Baron Corbin all the time.
Bruh.
He beat Kurt Angle's retirement match. Baron at WrestleMania in a singles match. Baron Corbin beat him.
Still
What's-
ass.
Baron Corbin been ass, always been ass. He was ass wrestling Austin Aries in NXT.
Man. I mean, I don't like Austin Aries, but goddamn, dude.
I don't like Austin Aries either, but I think I like Baron Corbin like as a human being, but
I like Baron Corbin as a human being. I watched him on
Same.
TikTok. Seems like a cool dude.
I know he'd be cooking. He was a former NFL player. Like, sure, he was a left guard, which
I don't
You
know what
know.
that means, but
the least important lineman position.
fair
Really?
enough. Still needs somebody has to play it.
Somebody has to play it. Yeah, sure. And
Uh,
they're all important, but I just as a wrestler, no, no, bro.
And it's crazy because he actually has some cool shit that he does.
No, I love his fucking what's it called? Not the End of Days. The other one, the Black Hole fucking
Black Hole Slam or whatever.
Blue Thunder.
Yeah. Black
What
Hole
is that called?
Um,
Snow. Fucking what the hell? What's that called?
End of Days, nope.
Not the End of Days. End of Days is his finish. Come on, we know this. The fucking
Deep Six?
Deep Six.
Is it Deep Six?
Deep Six, yes.
Yeah, that's a good move. I like that.
I like the
Days.
Deep Six.
End of Days is okay, but
End of
whatever.
Days is fine. That little fucking where he goes
I like-
out of the ring.
Yeah, I
comes
like
out.
his stupid in and out gimmick. It's cool, but like his matches aren't good. So
Right, which is crazy because like there was a moment where I was almost like, "Do I-" and then I remembered I didn't.
Well, Happy Corbin was fine. Was probably his best thing.
I've been through that phase a couple times myself.
I thought Happy Corbin was ass.
I thought Happy Corbin was terrible.
But that was
I
his
like
best
his-
gimmick, though.
I like his
For me.
Lone Wolf. I liked his Lone
I
Wolf
like
theme
the Lone
song.
Wolf shit too.
His theme
The
The
best.
theme
yeah.
song. Yeah,
I like
song's
broke ass
great.
Corbin.
Broke-ass
Yeah.
Corbin was only
Actually-
great
That's hilarious.
because of Pat McAfee.
I think
Oh,
Sad
man.
Corbin. Sad Corbin was pretty funny. Yeah,
Sad Corbin was
yeah.
funny.
You bring Sad Corbin back with the fucking Lone Wolf theme, and I think we have something there. Like the only thing people can get jiggy with is his theme song.
Just please don't bring back the super duper extra thin hair. I hated that.
No, bro, he don't have. He can't even grow that anymore.
You right. You right.
I think that Baron Corbin should get fired.
They
I
just
think
stole my spot.
I think I'm done with him.
Oh,
Personally.
I don't want to watch him wrestle anymore. It's not good, like by any means.
I don't like saying people should lose their job.
That being said, I think there are worse people on their roster.
They need
Yeah.
squad. They need squad players. All right, Baron Corbin's
They
a
do.
squad player. All right.
Yeah,
He
I think he's big. He can talk. If he goes back to the Lone Wolf theme, he also has that. Like, I think he has a spot in WWE, but I do not think he needs to be on TV all the time. He's
Right,
a main,
that's where I'm at.
he's a main event guy.
Yeah,
You know,
he is a jobber to the stars.
he's better than like Titus O'Neil and
I don't know about that.
who else is it?
Really?
I like Titus O'Neil, man.
I like
you've
Titus
never,
O'Neil.
You've
but
never
I don't
watched
think-
a Titus O'Neil match.
I don't think
fair.
he's better than Baron Corbin in the ring.
That's probably true.
He's for sure not. No way.
Okay.
So Baron Corbin, yeah,
Love him around here.
he can enjoy catering.
Big oil Baron Corbin, big breakfast.
How do we feel about the Elimination Chamber matches being what it is instead of like
Painful.
for the big belt?
Oh,
I don't
hate it.
like it. Hate it. Absolutely hate it.
Turns it into any other gimmick match, which first of all I don't like because the Elimination Chamber way too cool of a match to just have.
I think we all agreed that it shouldn't be the pay-per-view before Mania.
No.
Listen, I think it should be Survivor Series.
I don't think there should be a time that they have it. They just have it, like randomly.
I don't really give a shit about the Survivor Series tag. They're usually, I mean, they're sometimes fun, but on Survivor Series, I hate the Raw vs. SmackDown thing.
Same.
Like the best of the best. I think that's fucking awful. And
They all work at the
also,
same fucking place.
it's not a brand split anymore. They've given up on that.
They've given up on a while. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Every time they do a brand split, the same shit happens.
I know it starts out so cool on that. We're having so much fun with the brand splits,
Mm-hmm.
and
then they
then
fucking
they just come back. It's like, well, we can't monetarily keep this going or whatever, which is hilariously insane because I think they could, but whatever. I'm no money guy. Yeah, no, I do not like it being the month before. I also don't like the name of the pay-per-view being Elimination Chamber.
But I would keep all that the same if I never saw another.
What did you say?
I would keep all that the same if it meant I never saw.
That's I want to know what you said. So
I
bad.
don't like any match happening that's not the World Heavyweight title. It cut out again.
It sure did.
Elimination Chamber should be World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, I agree.
Correct. Yeah. How cool would it have been for like the Bloodline versus like KO, Sammy, and Jay?
Would have been
in an
fucking dope.
Elimination Chamber for the
Would have
title.
been fucking dope. Would have been fucking dope. But Roman,
You can
did
send.
that.
Listen, I mean, Roman can win that, sure, whatever, man. But we got to stop. Just fucking move it, please.
Split the belts too, please.
Even if you go back to New Year's Revolution, whatever, like, just not right before.
New Year's Revolution and then Royal Rumble.
I
Yeah.
miss Fastlane.
Bro, come on.
With Goldberg.
I don't like the name. Can we go back to No Way Out before
Judgment Day.
Make that No Way Out Elimination Chamber. That sounds cool.
Yeah, remember the No Way Out Elimination Chamber before it was Elimination Chamber, the pay-per-view with fucking Jeff Hardy on the cover.
I do.
Yeah,
I sure do.
hey man, times were simpler and better, I guess, when people
Look.
could name things and had any originality to them at all.
Love Jeffrey Nero Hardy.
Okay, hey, Jordy, please finish this.
And
Hell yeah. Just to set the record straight, Snow did not have a stroke. He's fine. Devin did not actually take my throat goat title. John Cena's debut album was You Can't See Me. Basic Thugonomics was a song. Gargano did replace Scarlett in 2K23. That happened today, about 8 hours before the podcast started. Season 1 was about Beck. Season 2 was about Love. Season 3 was about Marianne.
Who the fuck's Hope?
And no
Who the
idea.
fuck is Scarlet?
I don't know where you got Hope from.
Oh,
Gordo.
gotcha.
And in The Last of Us season episode 5, Ellie says she's scared of scorpions, not alligators.
Of course. I like this new segment. I really like this new segment.
Me too.
Boy, no. Thank you, Jordy. We need that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You need to keep us humble.
Quick thinking, Tex.
Man, this is why we got the smartest man on alive.
Fucking astrophysicist.
With two
Literally,
How
the heat.
How the stars looking tonight? They good?
Yeah.
Sure.
They're not gonna blow up.
I have a PhD in astrophysics. Oh,
Don't mind
good.
that thing that came off the sun. We're fine.
You can stare at the fucking stars from your box out on the yard. It's on the other side of the sun. It's fine. It's on the dark side.
All right. Hey, before we all get eaten by the nuclear cloud that is Ohio, let's take her home.
It's coming for you. It's coming on you.
Don't forget to support the podcast on all the podcasting platforms, wherever you get those at. We're on all the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. And you can find me on the social medias at The Beast Snow.
And you can find me on Twitter at wise_talk_.
Follow me on Twitter at friendlyplays with 2 S's.
You can find me on Twitter at sexydevib. Yeah, hey man, Smeagol/Gollum held onto the ring for 478 years. It makes him it makes him the second longest running ring bearer after Sauron. He was 589 whole ass years when he died. So he spent, get this, 81 years of his life with that goddamn ring. I mean, 81%. What did I say? Years? Whatever. 81%. I don't know what I said. Don't matter. He spent a long ass time.
But could he beat Bruno Sammartino and MSG?
Of course not.
Nobody can. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan!
And, from all of us at TOPTERTA, especially Cody, get well soon to the whole family over there. I just want to bid you guys a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a good bye.
Bang.
Ding, ding, ding.
Emergency brisket.